Hello everyone, this is Jay at Inspiration Masters, and we are at the Inspiring series where we do the interviews and we meet the people who are making a positive difference in the lives of people around us in Dallas Fort Worth area and around the world. Today I have a great privilege to invite here Mr. Ramesh Krishnamurthi.
Hello.
Welcome to Inspiration Masters.
Thank you.
I'll tell you something about Mr. Ramesh Krishnamurthi. He started learning guitar at an early age of 11, and that has been his passion throughout his life. He's a chemical engineer with a chemical engineering background. Then he also was in information technology, and he has also taken a course in audio engineering and digital music. Also, what we found out is he's also a RJ at Radio Azad, where he's an IT head. And he's been to many places, starting from Billai, where he was born, to Hyderabad, to Delhi, to Cyprus in the Mediterranean, and finally to Texas. He started the academy called R.K Learning Center for the purpose of music, for the music recording, teaching, and also he has opened several academies inside, such as science, arts, yoga, robotics, Bharatnatyam, and classical music. His students are now successfully participating in various winter jazz sonatina festivals. On his personal front, he's performing every weekend at a couple of restaurants in the DFW, and also he is at the private functions. He's also playing for the social and charitable causes, along with creating stage shows. So please welcome here Mr. Ramesh, and I'm going to find out more things from you for our viewers. My first question is, how did you get interested in music at such a young age?
Actually, music, I suppose everybody likes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that some situation comes where you get interested a little more
Right.
than what normally people do. In my case, it was just probably a restless mind, just wanting to do many things. And I was supposed to focus on studies. I was generally good at studies.
Uh-huh.
And I was just interested in some chantings of shlokas and all,
Uh-huh.
which used to come from our traditional
Uh-huh.
South Indian family.
Wow.
And after that, maybe watching movies,
Mm-hmm.
I saw that there are actors that are hanging a very nice portable instrument called, which I came to know as the guitar, which seemed very fanciful to me.
Uh-huh.
And I knew the actors were acting it, they were not actually doing it, but there was someone behind the scenes that was playing it.
That somebody was
So
playing it,
I knew the
definitely.
sounds are coming from the sounds of the guitar were very interesting to me, which fascinates me till date.
Mm-hmm.
So, to cut a very long story short, I bumped into the aspect of guitar
Uh-huh.
as early as at the age of 11,
Uh-huh.
and wanted to somehow learn the instrument.
Wow, that is interesting, and you can tell us something about how you got your first guitar. And,
Yes, in those days, our little town called Billai,
Uh-huh.
we didn't have guitars.
Mhm.
They were not available as supplies. So when I asked my father to help me out
Mhm.
with the guitar, he had to go on an official trip
Oh,
all the
wow.
way to Calcutta, and
Uh-huh.
those days their company, Reynolds company,
Uh-huh.
brought guitar. I mean, they used to manufacture guitars.
Right.
Chinese invasion had not come.
Right, yeah.
So,
So Reynolds is still a big maker of guitar, right?
maybe it is. I'm not sure. I don't
Okay.
see them much.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, those guitars were there, and it didn't come to me directly. It came through a big. I mean, first my dad had to go to Visakhapatnam in between, and then, but finally it came to me, came to my hands. And once it came, I kind of never lost sight of it.
No, clever, sir.
And kept practicing.
That's an interesting story we wanted to know from you. And you carried out music throughout your lifetime because your background is in chemical engineering and then information technology. Tell us, how did you maintain all the interest throughout all these years?
I think the first few years, the foundation years when I was learning guitar, set me up for greater standards. I had a very good guitar teacher. His name is Iqbal Ahmed Saab. He taught me guitar and gave me very good standards to work on. He made me understand the beauty of Spanish guitar, American music, which brought me to, I could understand music in a much greater depth.
Right.
And I would spend hours and hours practicing
Right.
that kind of music, and I was at the right age. So it was like something like when I was 11 to 13 years that I focused a lot.
Right. So your guru, the teacher, does make a very big difference, especially if you're learning music.
Oh yes.
So that is very interesting. And you also took a short course at the Austin Community College, and you got exposure to the audio engineering and digital music. Tell us something about it. What is all that?
In the very original stages of guitar playing, we did not have synthesized music, and we didn't have, it was all live. You play with a group of friends, you would have people come over to you to sing, and we would play the guitar, or I would accompany myself while I'm singing.
Right.
A time came during the 90s that we started hearing about digitally made music, and there were sophisticated synthesizers which would process this music. Then after that, even the way of recording had changed from simple spool tape music to music that was being recorded by computers.
Wow.
So these things
that is all we got an opportunity
we got
to learn it.
So in 2000s, I thought when I had decided that okay, I will now really jump into music for my career and living.
Right.
That was a time that I thought, okay, let me go and do a stint of this course, which was very useful to me.
Right. Okay. That's great to know. And let's talk something about very important thing that you carried on music throughout all career, and finally you have opened a great institute here locally in Irving, the R.K Learning Center. So tell us about something about the R.K Learning Center. What kind of music you create? You also have a studio there to record, and what are the kinds of music you teach? What do you like specifically to teach the kids?
Now, as I was teaching all over the city, Metroplex, I used to go to people's homes and teach, which was slowly becoming inconvenient to big distances, time schedules, and so I really wished for a place where I could teach.
Right.
And that had to be close to some of the pool of students that used to learn.
That is
from.
right, yeah. It makes it easy for them to come to you, yes.
So, although I stay a little far away, but this place that I took was in Valley Ranch area, very close to Radha Govind Dham and Valley Ranch Association. So that I felt, and because I don't do other forms of investments, and thought why not take this property
Take
this
this,
place.
and you started learning.
And I started teaching for the purpose of teaching. By the time I had started teaching not only guitar, but piano and even light vocal, semi-classical and devotional and those kind of songs. And the recording studio is more of a vocal studio, where you can record probably one or two instruments at a time.
Wow.
And that is good enough for today's needs, because you can do a lot of things.
Someone who wants to really sing and find out about their voice.
And I had already specialized in kind of composing using the synthesizers and music and computers and electronics. So I knew how to go about it.
The recording.
So all that I had to do was to get vocal and instrumental recording.
Right. So you are in Valley Ranch next to the Radha Govindam and next to the Valley Ranch Association, where people can come and reach you and learn about music if they want to play piano or if they want to learn guitar or even vocal or do some vocal recording. All of these things are possible. That is very great to know. Also, you sing and you are performing for the charitable organization. You perform at a couple of restaurants. So can we get a glimpse of that to sing one of your favorite songs for our viewers to see if we can have a glimpse of what you do?
Okay, I just.
Of course, we don't have music here, but at least you can give us a glimpse of here.
Perfectly okay. The thing is that to give performances, many times you have a desire to do those songs that we were brought up with the generation of people who are here. They are practically of my generation and maybe a little decade here and there. But everybody enjoys the same range of songs.
Right, yeah.
Now, in my institute, I have a totally different repertoire because children wouldn't like to listen to Kundan Lal Segar or Kishore Kumar. They are more interested in Taylor Swift.
That's right. You want to perform a Taylor Swift song? I'll be amazed.
It'll be. Yeah, so it's a little. Although some children do express interest to learn some songs because of their parents.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
But so this comes out in a way because this is what I've been doing from my time. I still like to continue it, and people love to hear them because
we would like to hear a song from you for our viewers.
What songs shall I? Okay, let me do one of the later numbers. ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे कोई तो है ना लागे किसी तरह गिरहा ये सुलझे है रोम रोम एक तारा है रोम रोम एक तारा जो बाजुओं से जो गुजरे ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे.
Wow, that was awesome. Thank you so much for singing for us and singing for our viewers. You heard Mr. Ramesh Krishnamurthi. He is the man behind the R.K Learning Center, which is located in Valley Ranch. And you can reach him on his Facebook page at the R.K Learning Center. And the center is located in Valley Ranch next to the Valley Ranch Association and to the Radha Govindam. Thank you very much for stopping by and giving us the pleasure of your company today. Thank you so much. And we wish you all success on behalf of everybody at Inspiration Masters in everything you do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.